Now, girls, here we have some personal adjectives. Of course, you are not going to learn them all. You would always choose 3 or 4, which are a good representation of what you will need in your conversation, either to describe yourself or somebody. So it's not a question of learning hundreds and hundreds of them. So Sylvia, can you start and give us an example with patient?
Patient.
An
Okay.
adjective.
I'm a patient when I go to the doctor because I have an ache.
No, because that's a name. So
okay.
I am a patient when I go to see the doctor. And now I want patient as an adjective. Do you understand the adjective?
I don't have
it. Means
really
you are a
clear.
very calm person and you
Okay,
don't like
okay.
waiting.
Okay, I get confused because of the picture.
Yeah, but just think it's an adjective.
Okay. I'm patient because when I'm with my kids and they are fighting, for example, that's the right. Okay.
So you're patient when
Yes.
your children are being badly behaved and you
Yes.
have to keep in control of the situation,
Yes.
or when they are studying and you need to help them.
Okay.
Right, polite, Nisa.
Polite, if I have to make a sentence with polite and follow the picture, I'm a polite person.
The picture you don't need to worry about, just the word.
But it's useful because if I'm a polite person, if I buy something for a birthday, for my friends, for example, or
right?
yes,
so if it's your friend's birthday, you would buy them something because you want to be polite.
Polite.
Right? Right. Popular, Claudia.
Popular. I could say that here in Colombia nowadays there are many popular singers that are known all over the world like never before.
Right. Okay. Reserved, Sylvia.
Okay. I am a reserved person because I don't like to talk about my private life.
All right. Okay.
For example.
I never said anything. Nisa, tidy.
Tidy. A tidy person is a person that take himself, no, them help me. It's a very clean person and with a good smell, good hair, good clothes.
Ah, right. You're thinking of your your clothes and everything. But I was thinking more of your house.
Ah, my house.
Tidy and messy. I was thinking of that
okay,
one.
okay.
No, but tidy can be used in many different ways.
Also, yes, okay, okay. I can use tidy for my person or for for example, it's not tidy the room, my son's room. It's not tidy.
It's messy.
Messy, yeah.
I think it's one of the biggest things we have to deal with as a parent and having children. No, I think it's one of the biggest arguments there are of keeping the house tidy, no?
Yeah.
Claudia, okay. Rude.
Rude. With this word, I'm thinking about boxing, and I think that sport is very rude. It's a rude sport. Boxing, to the box.
Yeah, no, but I would never have used it like this. So think of polite and think of the opposite to polite.
Okay, maybe with a person. So there are, yeah, a couple of men were fighting, and one of them was a rude one.
Right.
He was very irrespectful with the other one.
Society nowadays is ruder than they were before. they have lost all the good manners and the politeness we had before. This is my opinion. Sylvia, distracted.
Okay, my son can be a distracted person because when I talk to him, he doesn't, he never does.
He's not
what-
listening.
He's not listening and he never does what I'm talking to him.
Right. So when
what
you
I
talk to your son, he's distracted because he's not listening to you. And so he doesn't realize what you want him to do.
Yes.
Okay. Shy, Nisa.
Shy, a person is shy when don't like talk in public or share his thought, or maybe when you ask something difficult, for example, at school, and the student is shy and don't want to talk.
And take part, no? So
And
these
take part.
people, they find it hard to take part and talk, no, if they're shy.
Oh, yes.
Silly, Claudia.
My older brother used to make silly jokes, but it's so funny.
Right. Unfriendly, Sylvia.
Unfriendly can be as well as rude, more or less, no?
It could be
So-
the same as,
rude.
similar, yeah.
Yes. So when I go to some shops, sometimes I try to talk with the people that work over there, and they are unfriendly. So
Right, so
I
when
just
you go to a shop,
out.
the assistant isn't
Yes.
helpful and they are unfriendly.
Yes.
And they should be all the reverse if they want to
Yes.
sell something. Okay. So you can be unfriendly, but it doesn't mean you are rude.
Yes.
It just means that you are not as pleasant as you
Mhm.
should be, right?
Yes.
So it could be like a different level. You could be
Yeah.
unfriendly, the bigger level could be rude,
Rude.
and it
Okay.
goes on like that. So rude is offensive, maybe
Yes.
more, right? Selfish, Nisa.
Selfish. Selfie person is a person that won't take for itself everything. It's not
Only thinks of themselves.
themselves, not generous, selfish.
So there are lots of selfish people. I think this is very big what I'm saying, but I think teenagers can be very selfish.
Mm.
They take, but they don't give. This is my opinion. Claudia, naughty.
Naughty. I think one of the most difficult parts of being teacher is to cap naughty boys. It's very difficult.
So naughty is bad, but also it's not so serious, right? So naughty is that they are bothering you, they're giving you problems, but it's got not such a serious thing. So I could say to my grandchildren, stop being naughty. So it means stop doing what you are doing and behave better. And I could, depending on my voice, it could be less serious or not. But if you're in school and you're a teacher and you want to give class and they're being naughty, it's a big problem, could be. Right, Sylvia, unhappy.
I think there are many people unhappy in their jobs because they don't like it.
I used to think that before the pandemic, that I was one of the lucky ones because I was always happy in my job. Not now, but before. And I thought, maybe I don't earn as much as everybody else, but if I can say I'm happy in my job, it's worth it. Nisa, lazy.
Lazy. I don't like absolutely lazy people. No, people that don't want do their chores, their job, and sometimes they take advantage to people from people that are that are the are the are
Hard
the
workers. Oh, right.
workers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. The
I
word
hate.
isn't here, but there's some people who are cheeky. And you'll have to look at it, CHEEKY, cheeky, because I don't know what it is. But I go like this. Cheeky is a person that asks for things or does things when they shouldn't. So this lazy person could be cheeky because as you are a hard worker, they would expect you to do it.
And in particular way at work, I hate this behavior. Because if you don't do your job, I have to do it. It's not fair.
Yeah.
And yeah.
There are quite a few people like that in this world. Right. Claudia, dishonest.
Dishonest. This word brings to my mind maybe politician. There are several dishonest politicians around the world, sadly.
I think it's very hard to find an honest politician. I think they could go in honest, but as the people surrounding them aren't, it's very difficult to continue. I know of a case personally where a person wanted to be honest, and it was very difficult because everybody else wasn't. And he had to either join in or get out. So it's not as easy sometimes, depends where you are, no? Talkative, Sylvia.
Okay, and now I'm going to say the opposite that I said before about a reserved person. I can be a talkative person when I get out with my friends, when I go out with my friends, and we talk a lot, and I can be a talkative person because I can be all the time blah, 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 talking.
Well, in real life, which one are you, shy or talkative?
I'm talkative. I'm not shy. I'm shy when I am speaking in English, but not in my own language.
No, but do you know what they say? They say if you are talkative in your own first language, it helps to do the second one.
Okay.
If you are shy in your first,
yes.
You have more difficulty with the second, because you're even worse with the second, if you understand. Nisa, unpleasant.
Unpleasant. It's like unfriendly when people is cold with another with when
they
a person
don't treat you nicely.
With another person, yeah.
Right. And Claudia, untidy.
Untidy, that reminds me a dog that I had many years ago, and he was immaculate and very clean. And when we went out to the park, he used to lay down in the mud, and after that he was completely untidy.
Right, girls, it's been fun listening to this. Now I want you to choose two which will describe you.
Okay.
I know there could be other adjectives that you need to describe yourself, but two of the ones that are on here. Right? Okay, Sylvia, say two things which are on here about yourself.
I think I'm a talkative person and polite too.
Right, so when you say it this time, I want you to elaborate more. So when you say something, try and support it with two sentences. You can't always do it, but at least you say something and then support it with another one. So try it now.
Okay, I'm a talkative person because I like to talk with my friends and with people, even that I don't know. So I think I am a polite person too, because I try to get to be nice with people and talk to them and be polite.
Right. So if you are polite, you are doing the right way to treat people in society, no? And talkative because you want to be communicating with other people. Claudia, which two are you going to choose?
For me, as well as Sylvia, talkative maybe is the more representative adjective because I'm a lawyer and I need to explain and support my ideas. And also because for many years I work on sales. And when you work on sales, you need to be talkative and also polite because you need to sell your products.
Right. So they're very related. When you said lawyer, I forgot about that because we have lawyers in the family and the stories they have told us about lawyers. And for me, a lawyer is a person who can convince the judge that the client is not guilty, even if the client is guilty. So that is a great art of communication, not that you have to use. And
Yeah,
Lisa,
sadly, lawyers are also known as dishonest people because of that, but it depends on
no,
you.
but also the series and the films give us this idea of what they are like, no? I used to love a series about lawyers called Suits, S-U-I-T-S. I love the main character.
Me too.
And I just watched it and I was thinking, oh, is it worth doing anything? It's money that speaks, or they know how to convince somebody else. But it didn't matter if you were guilty or not guilty. That wasn't the question, no? But of course, it must be difficult if you are an honest person to go into a profession like that.
Yes,
Because you have to do it the way it is.
especially regarding to criminal law. It's very difficult because it's the opposite as your mind, and is for me, I can't work on that field. Criminal law is terrible for me.
Right. And Nisa, which two do you want?
You know, I'm very talkative person.
I have three
Yeah.
very talkative people, but at least they know how to listen, which is very good as well.
Yes, I talk a lot at work because I have to train 3 people, so I talk all day, and I talk with my husband in the evening to tell him all my day and talk in English. So I love talking. I'm talkative person, absolutely. But I'm also a reserved person.
Oh, there's a
I don't,
line, no, that you won't cross.
I don't like share a lot my experience, in particular way my bad experience. I don't like complain or tell things my inside.
So your private life is your private life. And then
Yes.
you can talk about whatever other thing you want, but your private life, don't touch it. That's what
Yeah.
you're saying, no?
And
Right,
you,
girl.
Leslie?
And me, I don't know what I'm like. I forgot what I'm like. I don't know. Untidy, sometimes, yes. But by the evening, I put everything away when I'm in a hurry. I'm shy in certain circumstances, no?
Okay.
In certain circumstances, I can be shy. Depends if I know the people. For example, with English, I'm not shy because it's like I can't remember the word in English, like what a warrior would wear, no? You wear this metal armory and it protects you, no? So I feel comfortable in that and I feel useful. But if you, that's it, if you take me out my comfort zone, maybe, then I would be shy. So I've never really thought about it. So it's a difference when you're in a small group of people or you're in a large group or what you're dealing with, no?
Yeah.
Right then, girls, thank you for coming. and I hope you've learned something today.
Thank you very
Thank you so
much.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.